Welcome back everybody. Today we're gonna do a little side upgrade on my Crosman Vigilante. Let's start out with switching up the laser sight from my C11 to the Vigilante. I did a little scratch on the black plastic that turned it white, which is not very great. The laser sight was not too bad off to start with, and getting a good focus on it was not easy at all. As you can see, I adjusted the laser sight off camera and started to put the CO2 into the gun. Don't worry, even if I point it at me, I know for a fact there's no magazine and CO2 in it, so we're good. Let's put a good old drop of pellet oil on this Crosman CO2 cartridge. By the way, the Crosman Vigilante CO2 screw is made of metal and is pretty easy to screw on, even with small or big fingers, I believe so. The worst thing you can do to your seal is over tightening the CO2, so don't do that. Now let's unpack some good old Crosman Plinking ammo. Crosman pointed 7.4 grains for this bad boy. Pénétration longue portée. Portée. Yeah, Crosman. I don't know who translated this, but il est pas bon. Fait que, tu sais. Before loading this magazine, even though I know this is a cylinder. By the way, magazine in French is the type of magazines where you cannot remove them from the gun, like a tube. That's a magazine. If not, it is called a charger. Not a dot charger, but a chargeur, you know. So this was a French lesson. Now let's put some pellets in this magazine cylinder. So I know I'm annoying myself at this point. So I just put them nose first in it because those are pointed and really easy to put in, and I push them with my fingers deep enough. So we are now ready to see what I can do with this setup from 22 feet in the beloved basement. Keep in mind, I'm pretty bad at shooting pistols and the laser will show it later on. But enough talking and music, let's enjoy the video. That was a pretty sloppy shot, you can tell by the look on my face. Now let's see if the laser sight will help me, and if YouTube can say I'm endangering myself like all around with Hunter, who got a strike for nothing, basically. But let's concentrate on the shooting. Looks like I'm a shaky motherfucker, but I do like the Finaly laser sight. The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that I cannot really use it in the daytime outside. Maybe a green laser would have been a better idea. By the way, laser in French is laser, so pardon my French. The next step was to install my Pursuit 1x20 red dot sight, which is also red, but it is fine, I can see it. By the way, if you're interested in that, I unboxed this red dot in another video. If you get it on sale for half of the price, which is $85 I believe, maybe less, I don't remember, go watch a video. But the point was, it is a pretty good quality unit for $85. It is a bit overpriced at full price, but I like it yet. I don't regret buying it, even if I destroyed a scope after this, which you might or might not see in a later video if I want or don't want to edit it, because it takes a lot of time and I don't really have the moment where I dropped it on the ground anyway. The red dot sight was not too far off, so I decided to try it out of the box. This video was filmed in a safe environment by professionals. Don't do this at home. On a serious note, never play with safety and use the actual safety. And don't take it off before you adjust the brightness of your red dot, because a lower brightness will help you seeing the dot that you're aiming at. Okay. Now I will try to make it match with the laser sight, which I first matched with the iron sights on the Vigilante. Interesting fact, my windage adjustment was pretty much maxed out. I don't remember on which side on my Vigilante. Maybe we can see if it focuses. I think it's on the right. It's clearly not straight. And the red dot was not crooked. Only the elevation had to be adjusted pretty much, at least for this distance and how good I can see two dots on top of each other's. But this will be good enough for today. I think this is a pretty good sign, if you ask me, because I used to be really bad with the Vigilante, and those two flyers are clearly my fault, looking at this laser moving around everywhere every time I push the trigger. But I got pretty bad eyes, and I don't think I can ever do this with iron sights. I would say it is sighted in pretty good for 22 feet. Now it's time for some backyard plinking. The laser sight is not bright enough for me to use it, but the red dot sight is bright enough and has plenty of settings for indoor and outdoor use. By the way, this is 10 meters / 33 feet. And I believe I shot 15 shots indoor on the CO2 cartridge. I wanted to see if my 22 feet 0 will hold up at 60 feet / 20 yards. So here we go. I had a bit of an issue with the latch. It was a bit crooked. Never done that before, but I hope it will never do it again. Because when you push on this latch, you push on a piece of rubber which can wear out. I am aiming at the big bottle, and this one was a miss to the left. I am not too sure about this one, but I can see the pellet drop on the ground on the mid / right side. I guess I'm better cowboy style because this is actually the bottle I was aiming at, while figuring out the holdover. need to test some more at this range with this pistol and different pellets one day. But I might need to use some paper targets because bottles don't want to play with me anymore. I for sure need to sight it in better before aiming at smaller targets though. And this is the good old Vigilante dry fire because there's no way to tell how many there's left unless you count your shots. By the way, one cylinder holds 10 pellets and you can get an extra 3 pack from Crosman to get more fun and save some time at the range. It also comes with a 6-round BB cylinder, but I've never used that, so I can talk about it. I don't want to shoot hard steel BBs in my soft riflet barrel from China. So if I kept track, we shot 15 indoor plus 3 magazines before it got really weak. So I suggest you shoot only 4 magazines, cylinder or round clips. I don't know how to call them anymore. So thanks for watching and subscribe for more. I hope you like it. 12-minute video because it was very long to edit and I might never do that again. See y'all!
First step towards registering your guns is just the first step towards taking away guns from everyone. That's never going to happen because here in Canada we have a culture that has grown up with guns and it respects the need.